In the previous episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. He's here. Please! I can't do it anymore. Okay. I always use horrible. What? Oh, I'm so happy right now.
Red Templars, coming through the barrier.
Templars? What do you say right now? I don't... Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Well, that's not really where we finished the previous stream. And you probably see the HP bar on your screen as well. Thing is that I couldn't... It's a long story, you can check it on my stream, but that's how we finished. Now we have to talk to Tavares, right? And
right.
I skip all this. And we try to defeat
Red Templars, coming through the barrier.
What happened?
Kill that demon. End it.
What happened with Tavares? Divine... Okay, wait, I'll let you read it, I'm sorry. In today's episode, after we get out from this place, the only thing I will do is farm, so it's not really it might not be interesting for you. I'll be farming, I'll be improving our armor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's actually what we needed right now. And I lower my... Can't take that. I lower the difficulty as well. Yeah, hi. Shrine of Offering. It's just red lyrium everywhere.
I touched so much of you. But you are selfish with your glory. Now I'm no one.
Dark and desperate. Death to make yourself alive. I used to be like you. I'm not anymore. You shouldn't be either.
I don't think this thing wanna listen. Okay, what now?
It's trying to hide.
Yeah, I can see that. What is this? This is supposed to be me.
No one knows you better than I, Trevelyan.
Oh, okay, yeah. It is me.
The one promised you to me. Now no one will have you.
Promised me. Did anyone even ask for my permission?
What could you gain from me? Everything.
Well, that was a lot of damage. Wait, what is that? To me? Right? Come on, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Come on. Where's it now? That's it. We did it. What do we get from it? I want this right now. Wait a second. Iron Bull is full in blood, and Cassandra too.
Herald, Knight Templar Fletcher. Before he died, Sir Barris described how you revealed the demon with Andraste's holy light. We lacked vigilance. Our officers failed us. The rest of the Order was blind. If the Inquisition has use for us, we're ready to hear it.
Good. Andraste send me to you. We need true Templars. Help against the breach. Fast. You know what you need to do.
There was corruption here. But also I see valor and honor in each of you who stood fast. Rise tall again. Help the Inquisition seal the breach before it swallows us all.
We shirked our purpose because we were afraid to question. I see that now. But our Order is without officers. We must rebuild what the traitors tore down.
Yeah. Then yield in service, rebuild as our partners. Ask the Templars to join as free allies. Convince the Templars to disband and become part of the Inquisition instead. Oh, no.
Your Order is a symbol that holds the people's respect. That cannot die today. We offer you an alliance. Supplies, weapons,
Sarah
grounds to shelter
greatly
you.
disapproves.
All we ask is you help us close the breach.
Templars, do we ally with the Inquisition?
Yes. I don't understand why
This partnership
Sarah
will
and
be
Solus,
celebrated
was it?
across Thedas. I hope the Inquisition's stronghold is ready.
It is. Cool. We're ready for anyone's help. We're expecting company. Consider us warned.
We'll be ready for anyone willing to throw their hat in with us.
Good. But the poor guy though, Sabaris, was it? He didn't deserve to die there. Anyway, now we have Templars as our allies. And we need to talk to Sarah and Solus about why they disapprove so much. Greatly disapprove. As I said,
Officers betraying their soldiers, Templars without leaders, a demon imitating the Lord Seeker. We should have taken them to task. The crimes they've committed.
Were committed by their officers. The soldiers of the Order will serve.
These crimes put them at our mercy, yet the terms of this alliance do not benefit the Inquisition as they should. You should have consulted us, Herald.
now they need Lyrium, the Templars need new leaders. That would have taken a while. This was your plan, not mine.
We still need to prepare for them. I have contacts in the lyrium trade. Regular lyrium.
If you'd be so kind as to put me in touch with them, I'll secure funding. How many Templars are expected?
Oh.
A few dozen veterans are coming ahead of the rest to help seal the breach.
How soon until these veterans arrive?
They're almost here. Templars don't like to be late.
Make...
Wait!
I came with you to help. I would have told you before, but you were busy.
I love how they're both protecting me. That's so sweet. There's nothing to be afraid of. He helped us in the Fade, so...
That's fine, Cole. You just startled us, appearing out of thin air.
I wasn't air. I was here. You didn't see me. Most people don't until I let them.
Call the guards. This creature is not what you...
A moment, please, Cassandra. I would like to hear why he came.
You help people. You made them safe when they would have died. I want to do that. I can help.
What kind of help?
Why and how would you help the Inquisition?
The hole in the sky is too loud for spirits to think. It's pulling, pushing out pain. I want to stop it.
I think it's too
How
loud for everyone
altruistic of
to...
you.
I want to help. I can be hard to see. I can kill things that would hurt people. I won't get in the way.
He's too dangerous, kill him. He can stay. He's trustworthy.
Cole saved my life in Theronfall. I couldn't have defeated Envy without him.
But
Yes.
what does he want now?
I think he really is trying to help.
I won't be in the way. Tiny, no trouble. No notice taken unless you want them to.
You're not honestly suggesting we give him run of the camp.
Not freely, perhaps, but it seems a waste to... Hold on.
Where did he go?
He's around somewhere, he will do that. Worry about him later.
Let's finish what we came here to discuss. I'll have people watch the boy. But let's not be distracted from the breach.
We'll need your help when the Templar veterans arrive. Take time to prepare while you can.
Oh yeah. Time to prepare, that's what we need actually. Secure more lyrium for the Templars, and your heart shall burn. Oh, I'm not ready for that yet. Vivian. Vivian is here. We didn't talk to her still since she came because we didn't have time, so let's do it now. The Fade. You guys can read about it. Actually, there were so many people who didn't know what the Fade is on the stream. So you might get to know what that is now. Vivian.
It is good that you salvaged as many Templars as you did, my dear. We will need every Templar, but they will require proper management. We also need to increase our lyrium supplies considerably. The Chantry may still have stockpiles we can use.
We're not feeding addictions. Cullen can handle that. That may not be enough.
Cullen will look into it. He must already have a supply line.
He undoubtedly did. But it was established before the Divine Conclave. The situation has changed. The breach has done more than disfigure the sky. The veil itself is broken. All mages, no matter how skilled, are now in danger of drawing demons to them. Before this crisis is over, you may find that Templars, flawed as they may be, are all that stand between us and chaos.
Not as confident in them. You're probably right. Do you pose a risk? You don't trust mages?
It's a good idea to plan for trouble.
I'm glad you understand. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
Templars aren't the solution. I agree with you. Tevinter doesn't think so.
You're right, but Templars are a poor solution.
They are men, and all men are flawed. That some fail does not mean that none should try. The fact remains that there is no cure for an abomination except death. Someone must strike the killing blow. Who shall lower the blade if not a Templar? Tell me something.
Yeah?
As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
Mages should be free. We need mages in the Chantry. We need to circle back. Actually, I don't mind the circles, but not how they were. Because there was a big problem, and that's why mages rebelled, with how they were treated in those circles. And it wasn't right. I mean, I think so.
The circle has to be restored if we want to keep the peace.
That's comforting to hear, but you'll find opposition to the idea even among friends. It's something to consider, my dear.
That's what I think. Like how they're treated there should be changed for sure.
So the Templars will put their powers to use, sealing the breach. Any group corrupted by a demon must be watched carefully. At least they know how to fight.
Don't underestimate beggars can't be choosers. They have their uses.
Templars have flaws, but they are very good at killing mages. I'll need that against this Elder One.
Point taken. Just remember, an enemy can attack, but only an ally can betray you. Betrayal is always worse. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself. This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again with the Templars. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
I kinda don't like the fact that Souls disapproves everything I do.
I'm sorry.
This here? The Singing Maiden. Okay. Must be interesting. Oh, it's a story about the king, is it? Yeah. Oh wow, that's a lot though. I love every detail in this game though. Sarah.
Templars filling up the place. Best of the polished helms come to save us. Good partners, I suppose, if they decide to stay and do what they're told. Seem to have a problem with that.
There are none more useful, the best tools for the job. Do you like Templars or not?
I can't tell. Do you approve of Templars or not?
No.
Approve. They do their job when they do it. What else is there to know? You want about anything else?
Don't fit the Inquisition. Tell me about your background. Tell about your friends. Thoughts on the Inquisition?
Is the Inquisition what you thought it would be?
Well, you're dragging people together. Suppose that's something. You're gonna need more trebuchets if you're going after the sky. Or, you know, ladders.
Ladders. Tell me about your background.
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
Where are you from?
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over?
All over.
Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
No ties worth mentioning.
There are no connections you want to mention at all.
Nope.
How very Kunari of you.
Oh.
What?
Never mind.
Good, right?
Who trained you?
You're skilled. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Usually it takes considerable discipline. Hence my question.
Hence? Look, I work at it. Practice a little. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Is it an elf thing?
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher. Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
We'll talk later.
If you say so.
Sarah's interesting. I like her. She's cool. Varric, what do you think?
So, the Templars joined the Inquisition. Even with Cullen here, I never thought that would happen. Of course, after Kirkwall, I never thought anyone would use red lyrium on purpose either. The Templars should know better than anyone what that shit does to people. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How fast does it spread?
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
Don't worry, let's keep hoping. We need to eliminate it.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority.
Oh?
But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Anything but. Celebrate, plan for what's next. Catch my breath. Have a party.
I was planning to put my feet up. Maybe grab a nap. You?
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra as I can get. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end,
Oh, what happened?
I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Why did it get so, like, laggy? Sometimes this game is just scaring me. Merchant, merchant, merchant. Cool.
You took in the Templars.
Oh, yeah.
You let them stay in strength, even after what they did. Their own people. It's dangerous when too many men in the same armor think they're right. You should prepare. It's already getting louder.
What is?
What's going to be loud?
I don't know, but there are echoes rushing back across us, ripples in a pond from a stone, but backward. But first, you seal it. I hope it hurts less. I'll help if I can, but I don't always say it right.
You're fine as you are, try to act normally.
You helped me at the Seeker Fortress. Say it however you like.
I helped. It's good to hear. I will try.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
I just know.
Get thirsty later.
Alright, selling. There are lots of things I would like to sell. What is this stuff? Cold damage. I can give it to Solus.
I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
It was a good cause. It was on the way. It helps our cause.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you, and I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
Admiration. We'll do better. I'm just hiding the bad. I don't care what you think.
There will be opportunities for us to do even more in the future.
Then I look forward to it.
Talk later.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Sandra?
Something must be done, immediately.
Nothing will be done.
Commander Cullen said the same thing. It's an outrage. There are mages here we know are guilty of heinous crimes. You would let that pass?
Yes, as will you. We are not here to coddle the Order. You are an ally. Act like one.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it. It never ends, evidently.
Is there a problem? That's the truth. Arguing just makes them worse.
You don't need to tell me that.
I just don't know who told them I'm the one to yell at.
Is it that bad?
The Templars need to learn they have other uses than hunting mages. It's not easy for them. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
I hope it will work out. I did my best. You're blaming me.
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh, I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
Flatter. You got us here. I am pretty clever. Just remember that.
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up against the Chantry.
You're being kind.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
Oh well. She was really surprised. Okay. Helen?
Cole, or whatever he calls himself,
Yeah?
may have helped at Theronfall, but that doesn't mean we should trust him.
We said he could stay.
I thought we agreed Cole could stay.
I did not agree. I was outvoted. I suppose my concerns can wait. We must focus on the breach. The Templars are making final preparations. After what happened with the Lord Seeker, they're eager to prove themselves.
It wasn't their fault. I should hope so. This has to work.
The Templars aren't responsible for what happened at Theronfall. They have every right to be here.
I do not question those joining us, only those who betrayed them first. I knew parts of the Order were corrupt, but Red Lyrium? What were they thinking? If you had not gone to Theronfall, there would have been no one left to save.
Tell me about your Templar life.
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
What would you like to know?
Why did you become a Templar?
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars as our local chantry to teach me. First, they merely humored me. I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training. I was 13 when I left home.
That's not very old.
13? That's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy. Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
What about your family?
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
What do Templars do? You've lived in the Circle.
I know how I spent my time in the Circle, but what was a typical day for a Templar?
Typical. The last time I was in the Circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Before that, then?
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's howling, for instance. I've attended a few. Most of the time, you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the Circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
Do you not speak to the mages?
We would spend all day with Templars, and yet they rarely spoke to us.
A habit often mistaken for coldness, I'm sure. But we are expected to keep a certain distance from our charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
True. Tell me about the vows.
Do Templars take vows? I swear to the Maker to watch all the mages. That sort of thing.
There's a vigil first. You're meant to be at peace during that time, but your life is about to change. When it's over, you give yourself to a life of service. That's when you're given a filter, your first draft of Lyrium and its power. As Templars, we are not to seek wealth or acknowledgement. Our lives belong to the Maker and the path we have chosen.
A life of service and sacrifice. Are Templars also expected to give up physical temptations?
Why would you... That's not expected. Templars can marry, although there are rules around it, and the Order must grant permission. Some may choose to give up more to prove their devotion, but it's not required.
What about you?
Have you?
Me? No. I've taken no such vows. Make a breath. Can we speak of something else?
Okay, yeah, sure, I'm sorry. How do Templars train? What do Templars do?
Prior to the Conclave, I'd only encountered Templars in the Circle. Do they do anything besides guard mages?
Templars protect against the dangers of magic. Before the Order left the Chantry, that meant serving in a circle. They were also tasked with tracking apostates, or fighting demons inevitably summoned by the weak or malicious.
What do you think of mages?
What do you think of mages? Are they all a threat?
I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so here. Not that I want mages moving through our base completely unchecked. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession of the beast.
How Templars train?
What does Templar training involve?
There is weapon and combat training. Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Okay. Did you enjoy it?
Did you enjoy your training?
I wanted to learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
You were a model student.
I wanted to be. I wasn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the Chant of Transfigurations wasn't the most exciting task. I admit, my mind sometimes wandered.
I needed to talk
all I
to
wanted
him.
to know. Thank you.
I needed.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked worn.
Oh yeah, we remember
There
that.
was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
Hmm. What is it exactly?
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own.
Yeah.
I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
What can it do? I mean...
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium.
Yeah.
Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
Why was it in the temple?
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the thaig it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the Deep Roads? That's not a cheery thought.
It's not.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Seeing red. Oh. Oh. Oh wow. Oh wow. So many quests. Okay. Let's first do 2 missions here, then we come here. Okay. So many quests, but it's fine. You have time still. We're not streaming, which is good. Cole is with us. Nice. I want to take Cassandra, Varric, and instead of Sarah. Wait. I'll take Vivian. I'll show you only the highlights from those missions. I'm not going to show you all the way there and what we're gonna do there. It's just like what we need to do and how I complete it. Because I don't want to spend much time doing that. This must be the place. Like that. Ooh. Wait, I might give this belt to Cassandra though. Let me see. The wearer of this belt gains small boost to attack speed when below attack speed. Oh, I want it. Oh, I want it. Okay. The next quest is somewhere nearby. Locate Lord Woosley and send him home. Oh, right, it's a ram. Must be the ram. See bandits there. Where's... This must be somewhere here. Wait. Let me fight him first. Oh, there he is! Wait! Hey, baby. I need you to leave. Where are you? Oh, there. Hey, you? Go. Not there. Not there.
Lord Wolseley, I presume? A young man named Jimmy would very much like you to return home.
Yeah.
Ah, good.
But what happened here, though? Bianca grab. What do we do with it? Cassandra? Like this. Alright. Good thing. Now, this mission here. Take it back. Dreams won't stop until you take it back to the Western Fortress. They will never stop. You'll wake up screaming and find notes written by your own sleeping hand. Take it back, or I will draw allies to do it for me. What is that supposed to mean? And where do we need to bring it? Not there, here. Yeah. Alright. Redcliffe Village, Redcliffe Farms. That's where we need to go. Another quest. Oh wow. So many. So many on this map. Can you... Can we... Yeah, right? I don't care how many demons and apostates are in that area. The package was lost somewhere on the river, north of those farms. Follow the river and find it, or we'll find you. Hello? Level 8. Okay. Why are the eyes green? Careful.
No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
Perhaps the breach drove them mad.
Here are farms. Let me see what is further. Ah, okay. That's a good thing. It's a good thing we came here. Look at this. Actually looks nice. And Endrin. They're telling everyone to leave until the mages and Templars stop burning everything down. I saw the way the merchants were looking though. If we just flee, they'll pick our houses clean. I'm taking our little project to the cave in the hills up north. You know the one. I'll be safer there until this all blows over. Okay, we need to look for it then. But for now, let's set up the camp here and we'll need to stop the episode. We'll probably have another video before the stream. I really hope so, because, well, I can't start streaming if there's nothing really important going on. So, I would like to concentrate on side quests for a time being. Three more episodes, I think. Alright, but for now that's it. If you want to see more Dragon Age videos, please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel. It was all for today. Thank you everyone who watched until the very end of this video, and I hope we'll see each other in the next one. So thank you for watching and bye!